Welcome to another yoga practice. So let's sit on your mat. So today we're going to open your heart. So we're going to do a lot of different poses, stretching the chest, again to open that heart. Okay, so let's find a comfortable position right here on your mat. I want you to connect body and mind together. And let's slowly bring your shoulders up to your ears. Inhale. Exhale down and back. And just notice your breath. And try to create bigger breaths. So start your breath from the stomach. And bring it all the way up to your collarbones. And bring it back down again to your stomach. So relax your jaw. And just trust the earth. Take the positive energy from the earth and reject the negative. And at life, you can bring your right hand on your stomach and your left on your heart. And I want you to feel the movement of your breath. So we're going to inhale from the stomach, chest, and up to your collarbones. And exhale from the stomach, chest, collarbones. And again, slowly inhale, one cavity at a time. And exhale, one cavity at a time. So feel then when you inhale, your stomach goes up, chest, and then fall one at a time again. Keep going at your own pace. And you can slowly release your hands. And try to create bigger breaths, even deeper. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 8. And again, inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. So when we are counting in our heads like that, we are calming the mind. So for the entire practice, try to keep your mind calm. The best trick I'm going to give you is focus on your breath. Focus on the quality of your breath. And you can open your mouth, creating the wave sound when you exhale. And let's do one more. and just go back to your normal breaths. And then we're going to inhale here. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, come back to neutral. And exhale, forward. And from here, please just go at your own pace. Let's do 2 more. And next one, you're going to keep your chin down towards your chest. You might feel the stretch behind your neck. Try to relax your shoulders. And then you're going to slowly turn your head to look right. So my right, your right. And then slowly come back to neutral and turn your head slowly to the left. And again, inhale and exhale. And then let's stay to the right. So look towards your right shoulder. Please don't force your neck. Good, inhale. Exhale down and towards the left shoulder. And just notice if it's easier on one side than the other one. And again, inhale, exhale, chin down to chest. So your option 1 is right here. If you want a better stretch at the back of your neck, interlace your fingers, use the weight of your hands behind your head, elbows each side of your head. I feel the stretch all the way down to the middle of my spine. And slowly open your arms right here, lift the chest, arms in cactus. Go back to your breath. Good. Bring your arms behind you. Open the shoulders and chest. There we go. This is our first one. So make sure your shoulders are away from your ears and you're pushing your chest towards the front of the room. Good. And slowly release. And let's inhale. Bring your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, palms down in front of your heart. And again, up to inhale. Exhale in front of your heart. One more time. Up to inhale. And exhale. And let's see here. I'm going to read you the intention for today. I think happiness is what makes you pretty. Happy people are beautiful. They become like a mirror, and if they reflect that happiness. And from here, let's inhale to reach. Exhale to cactus. And again, inhale up. Exhale to cactus. That's it. One more time, up to inhale. Exhale to cactus, and let's stay here again. Just for a few breaths. So feel that you can slightly squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. And we're going to move in on your all fours for cat and cow. So open your fingers in starfish. Open your knees hip bones apart, and you can look behind to make sure your knees are aligned with your ankles. And we're going to slowly inhale in a cow. So belly button towards the mat, looking slightly up. And exhale to round your back, chin to chest. And again, slowly inhale in a cow. Exhale slowly in a cat. And please just keep going at your own pace. Feel that you can move slowly one vertebrae at a time. So from your head, your neck, the top of your neck, and then all the way down to your tailbone. Let's do one more. And then we're going to come back to neutral. Bring your knees together. This is one of my mentor poses. You're going to remember it, Vicky. Okay, engage your shoulders and your core slightly. And I want you to look to the right. So try to look at your feet to the right. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, slowly look to the left. Inhale to come back, and exhale to side. So please just go at your own pace, listen to your breath. So we are warming up now the side flexion of your spine. And one more to the left, and I'm going to bring a modification. Good. Let's take a little break for our wrist. So let's do circles right here. And reverse your circles. Good. And let's go back to the mat. Again, engage your shoulders. This time we're going to be on your knees. So you can fold your mat here to protect more your knees. We're going to lift the feet. We're going to travel the feet to the right. And look right. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, keep your feet glued together and just travel from one side to the other side with your breath. And let's do one more, right and left. Good. And slowly release. You're going to bring the back of your hands round the mat. You can tuck your toes under if you want. Make sure your shoulders are down and just try to sit back. You can do this one as well. And drop the elbows. Okay? So I want you to feel the stretch. And lately I've been doing way too much computers. So I feel it right on my extensors of my arms. Are you breathing? Good. And slowly release. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And please just walk your dog from here. So walking, bending one knee at a time. Good. Let's press your right heel down on the mat, bending the left knee. Inhale, exhale to switch. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels down on the mat. Look between your arms, your hands. Walk slowly in forward fold. And let's stay here for our first one, just for a few breaths. So you can spread the toes here and look down at your knees. don't be afraid to bend your knees. This is our first one. We're stiff. With every exhale, just try to bring the stomach closer to your thighs. Good. Inhale slowly and halfway lift. Shoulders are back, long spine. Exhale down to forward fold. Inhale, reverse one dive. Again, bend your knees a lot to help you at least for the first one. And exhale, heart center. Three pulls. Bring your right knee out. So you know you can keep your toes on the floor the entire time. Or foot lower or higher than your knee. Please pace yourself. And sometimes our balance is good, sometimes it's not, and that's okay. So every time you come on your mat is a new practice. Good, and optional to bring your arms up and drop your shoulders for full expression. So open your branches. Good, and slowly release your foot. Reach up as high as you can. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale to plank. Exhale, low push up. You do it from your knees or from your toes. Inhale to cobra, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm gonna show you the easiest way to bring the right leg in front. So if you bend your knees, lift the chest, bring the right leg in front. And then you can push forward for forward fold. That's the easiest way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, reverse one dive. And exhale, heart center. Let's open your left knee out for three pulls. Again, choose your option. And one leg is always better than the other one. You don't need to take the same option. Breathe. And we're trying to open the knee completely to the left. So open the hip. And optional to go in full expression and drop your shoulders. Slowly release your leg. Reach up as high as you can. Inhale. And exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale down to forward fold. Inhale, slowly step back to plank. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, cobra or up dog, your own version. And exhale, downward facing dog. Press your heels down on the mat. Try to bring your elbows or your arms each side of your ears. Press your heels down. Rib cage up, belly button to your spine. And again, you can take this the easiest way of coming forward or step in front of the mat to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, reverse one dive. And exhale, heart center. Open your right knee out again for three pulls. Shoulders down and back. Just go back to your breath here. Optional to reach up, drop your shoulders. Slowly release your foot. Reach up, inhale. You can even arch further back. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale to plank. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. And again, again, slowly come in front of the mat to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, reverse one dive. Exhale, heart center. Are we getting warm? Let's open your left knee out. And again, bring your foot lower or higher than your knee, or you keep your toes right on the floor. Listen to your body, it's going to talk to you. Optional full expression. Good. And slowly release your leg and reach as high as you can. Reach for the sky. Arch slightly if you want. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale to plank. You walk or jump. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog. And let's slowly meet again in downward facing dog. We're going to bring the right leg up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat with your right leg. And lift your chest for high lunge. Bring the arms up, drop your shoulders, and try to sit deeper. So I'm staying right at the ball of my foot, at the back of the mat. So feel that beautiful stretch in the front of your left hip flexors. Relax the jaw. And then cactus arms. So we're going to do more poses right here to open your heart. Good. And bring your arms by your hips, palm facing the front of the mat. Interlace your fingers behind you and slide your hands along your glutes. You can look straight ahead or looking up at the sky. Anytime it's getting too much, guys, please bring the left knee down on the mat. Good. And slowly come down the mat. Inhale. Exhale, push forward, in, forward fold. And we're going to rest for a few breaths here. So take your time. Every exhale, draw the stomach closer to your thighs. And I want you to try something as well. I want you to move your weight forward and back and feel the difference in the stretch behind your legs. Where you feel it the most, let's stay here for a few breaths. Good. Inhale, slowly lift and halfway lift. Exhale, down in, forward fold. Inhale to plank, walk or jump. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat with your left leg. High lunge. So lift the chest. Bring your arms up. And drop your shoulders. Just try to sit a little bit deeper. Look straight ahead. Lift the heart. And cactus arms. Arms by your hips, palm facing the front of the mat. And again, just breathe here. interlace your fingers behind your back and slide your hands along your glutes and try to look up at the sky. Good. Hands down on the mat. Inhale to plank and exhale child's pose, and just take a nice rest to reconnect. And then we're going to slowly lift the chest. Let's go back again in downward facing dog. Let's inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat with your right foot. Warrior one. So we're going to bring the left heel down on the mat. And bend your knee above your ankle. Lift the chest, arms up. If it's too hard for your shoulders, your arms are getting tired, bring your hands in front of your good heart instead. So I want you to grab your thumbs and arch slightly back as well. Good, cactus arms. And again, bring your arms behind you, interlace your fingers together. Open your shoulders and chest, open your heart. And then you can bring your left knee down on the mat. And I want we come forward, so chest forward, bring your arms up towards the sky, and look back at your left foot. It's a nice balance pose here. So press your big toes into the earth, spread your toes, it's going to help. Good, hands down on the mat, and step back to plank. Inhale. If you want to do the entire flow, go ahead. If not, let's meet in child's pose or downward facing dog. Okay, let's meet in downward. Bring the left leg up toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat with your left foot. Warrior one, so bring the right heel down on the mat. When you're ready, slowly lift the chest, arms up, and just set into it. So make sure the hips are square, facing the small edge of the mat. So push your left hip back, right hip forward. And just try to sit down a little bit more. Press your big toe right to the floor. Cactus arms. And again, bring your arms behind you, interlace your fingers, open the heart, look slightly up. And then again, option one, you bring the right knee down on the mat. Option two, you stay here, and we're just going to hinge from the hips. Bring your arms up towards the sky, lean forward, look back at your right foot. Hands down on the mat. Inhale to plank. And exhale, child's pose, or again, do the flow. We're going to meet in child's pose. Again, just to rest and reconnect. Let's slowly lift the chest. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat for warrior two. So turn the back foot 90 degrees, parallel the small edge of the mat. With me on the arms and sit into it. So make sure your knee is aligned with your ankle. Bringing your thighs together. And just sit down a bit lower if you can. Listen to your knee joints. Palms up, inhale. Exhale, arch back for peaceful. Anytime you want to stretch your front leg to take a break, do it. Inhale. Exhale, let's come back again to warrior two. We're going to rest the elbow down on your knee and reach up with your left arm. So make sure the shoulders is in. That way you can open more your arm towards the back of the room to open the heart. And then scoop your arm, bring your arm by your ear, palm facing down at the earth. Your arm is straight. And try to reach for the front of the mat. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Hands down on the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale, child's pose, downward facing dog, or do the flow. Let's meet in downward. Bring the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat, put your left foot. Warrior two, turn the right foot, parallel the small edge. Windmill. And set. So again, just have a quick look to make sure your knee is aligned with your toes, because usually I see the knee in. Okay? Spread your toes. Sit as low as you can. Try to bring your inner thighs together. Beautiful. That's it. Turn your palms up. Inhale. Exhale, arch back. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Warrior two. And again, try to sit down lower. That's it. Rest your elbow down on your thigh. Reach up with your right arm. And again, keep your shoulder in and then rotate towards the back. You're looking straight ahead or looking up at your fingers. Don't force your neck. And then scoop your arm, bring your arm by your ear. Try to be, so press on your foot, the back foot, to be tall from your ankle all the way to your fingertips. Open the heart. Good, hands down on the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale, child's pose, or do the flow. If you don't need the break, just go in downward facing dog. And then we're going to slowly walk in front of the mat to forward fold. I want you to put your hands underneath your feet for gorilla. If you can touch the floor, obviously, and draw your stomach closer to your legs. Look down at your knees. Can you melt even lower towards your legs? We are warm now, so you just notice the difference than when we first started and now. And slowly release your hands. Keep your hands in front of the mat, in front of your feet. Open the heart to lengthen. Inhale, exhale in forward fold. Inhale, reverse one dive. And exhale, heart center. Okay, let's bring your right foot again towards the back of the mat. We're going to stay in high lunge. Bring your arms up towards the sky. And then we're going to come down. We're going to bring your arms down as well. And we're going to inhale up. Exhale down to lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And again down. And up. One more time. Down. Good. And up. And reach in high lunge. Good. Push forward. Right here. Reach towards the front. Reach towards the sky. Interlace your fingers except index and thumbs. Go to your right. Side flexion of your spine. And let's go up, inhale. Exhale to release your arms. We're going to step back again with your left foot this time. High lunge. Bring your arms up towards the sky, and we're going to fire up and down again. And we're going to go down. And we're going to inhale to reach up towards the sky. Stretch your legs. Exhale to sit. Inhale up. Exhale down. So more you're going to bend your knees, obviously harder it's going to be. Please pace yourself. One more time. Good. And stay right here. Up and sit. Step forward in front of the mat. Reach to the sky. Interlace your fingers except index and thumb. Go to your left. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. You're going to grab the opposite elbow. We're going to create a frame, and I want you to put your head as the picture of your frame. And then you can move your head to say wee, wee, wee. Or no, no, no. Or you can do circles. Just make sure your head is loose and hanging there. And then let's rest, let go. And then we're going to move the glutes to one side. Your arms are going to go the opposite side. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, the opposite side. One more each side. And when you're done, just come back to neutral. Let go your hands. Open your feet wide. And I want you to sit. And bring your hands in front of your good heart. How's that? Yeah, I'm laughing at you guys. Good. Asian people can do it until they are 90 years old. Come on. Good. Bring your hands behind you. I don't want you to hurt yourself. And let's sit on the mat. And then I'm going to come back. I want to see your faces. Okay, let's do my favorite stretch. So I'm going to keep my right leg extended. And you're going to flex your foot. So turn your torso towards the left knee. Bring your right shoulder towards the right knee here. So right to right, so come down. Bring your left arm up towards the sky. So I want you to feel the stretch in your back. And of course, using the elbow here inside of your right thigh, rotate to open the heart towards the sky. Breathe. And bring your arm up by your ear. Try to keep your arm as straight as possible. We're aiming to reach down at our feet, toes. Do you feel that nice stretch? Good. Inhale up, exhale to release. We're going to do the counter stretch. So bring your arms behind you. We're going to lift the pelvis only for one breath. Inhale, exhale, down. And let's switch your legs. So same thing. So flex your left foot, turn your torso towards the right leg, and bring your left shoulder above your left knee, and reach up with your right arm. So our goal is to open the arm towards the back of the room. So look straight ahead, or look slightly up at the sky. And use your elbow here inside of your left thigh to help you to rotate more. Are you breathing? Relax the jaw. Good. And you can bring your arm by your ear, palm down. Try to reach again for something towards your foot. Good. Inhale up. Exhale to release. Oh, I love this one. It feels so good. Let's go on your back. Let's hug your knees right into your chest. And you can rock side to side if you want. Happy baby, bring your legs up towards the sky. Pass your arms inside of your legs and grab the outside of your feet. And try to draw your knees towards the earth. So feel the stretch in your inner thighs. And from here again, you can rock side to side. And stop, go back to the middle. Try to press a tiny bit on your feet to bring the knees lower. And slowly release. Bring your feet flat on the mat. We're going to do the bridge. So I want you to bring the pelvis up, interlace your fingers underneath, and walk your shoulders closer to each other. And bring the pelvis as high as you can. Bring your knees away from you. It's going to help to lift higher. Keep your hands in contact with the mat. You do as long as you can. Breathe. Can we stay for one more breath? Good. Slowly release your arms. Inhale up. Exhale to slowly bring one vertebrae at a time back to the earth. Bring your knees again towards your chest. This time knees are wide and bring them towards your shoulders. Bring your legs up, arms up, and relax your shoulders. So bring the back of your shoulders in contact with the mat. And here I'm just resting your heart. And let's be grateful that is bringing new blood all the way to our fingertips and toes. And you know what? Be grateful you're still beating. We're still alive. And again, bend your knees. And I want you to rest right here on the earth. If there's one more stretch, guys, before we go in Shavasana, you would like to do, go ahead. If not, join your feet together, open your knees wide, easier for your back, or lengthen your legs. And rest on your back in Shavasana. And just trust the earth here. I want you to let go completely on your mat. And just keep breathing slowly and deeply. And slowly come back to your body. Tingle your toes and fingers. And I want you to slowly turn on your right and stay there for a few breaths. So you can bring your knees towards your chest and create a pillow with your arm. then slowly push yourself in a seated position and bring your hands in front of your good heart. And the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.